The filter-free diary. Uh,
Good afternoon. It's 6:29 and I think I'm in Corinth. I'm not 100% sure about that. But I'm chilling at this beautiful place. Let me just show you. I got a view of the sea, the Mediterranean Sea, and the phone never does the mountains justice, but the mountains are looking as gorgeous as ever. And I think I've seen enough of Europe to finally get a better picture of what exactly is going on with like Europe and the US. And so here's my take. I could be wrong, but here's my take so far. The thing about the US is it's very technological. There's mosquitoes, damn it. It's very technological, right? And it's very fast paced, and it's, got lots of roads and lots of cars, and there's this thing in Disney World in Florida where it's like Epcot Center, and the idea behind Epcot Center was it was like, the age of tomorrow. And in a lot of ways, America really is like, the age of tomorrow with all their technology and their big dreams and their ideas and everything. And the reason why that's possible is because all 50 states all speak the same language, right? They all speak English. So really it is a mass amount of people working together for, that kind of commonality. But what I notice here in Europe is all the countries, they all have their own language, and it's not like you can drive and see cars and see villages and houses everywhere. Like, there are clusters, and then there are long roads that connect the clusters, right? It wasn't colonized. It was grown naturally, if that makes any sense. And then these long roads were made to connect all these little pockets. And the thing is, the people in the country all spoke the same, but go to a different country and they speak a different language. So what you have is a bunch of little pockets working together for little pockets, right? Because if they all spoke the same language, then it would be a bunch of little pockets all working for like the country, right? But that's not what Europe is. And it is like a more natural development, which is probably why they respect the environment more, which is why their environment is so lush and beautiful and everything. And it makes me pause and think about it for a second, because America, with its fast-paced industry and pumping out all the sugary cancer food, I mean, let's just look at the product of people, shall we? In America, I'm not picking on you. I'm picking on corporate America indirectly, because the citizens of America, with all their health problems, they are the result of just, we can do it, so we're gonna do it, and then we did it, ta-da, without any real forethought. Like, should you do it? Like, what'll happen long term if you do it? Like, not for nothing, I do see McDonald's and KFC, and not so much here in Greece, but in the other countries, in the other European countries, there is definitely fast food, and never once have I ever gone to a fast food place because I don't know if they're better quality or not, but I'm still not going to eat the meat. But I also have a mentality that I haven't shook, and I'm probably not going to shake, because when fast food, the goal is just to turn out as much of it as you can as possible. The quality, of course, is going to go down because you need so much of it, right? Yeah, I worked in fast food way too long. So anyways, the point being, when you look at the result of people in Europe, they're generally healthy and they're living longer. And they're walking to the store every day, getting their fresh vegetables and cooking food and, being healthy and awesome. And then you got Americans that can't even walk to the store, that get into a car and drive 20 minutes to a store and then get in a scooter and just pile stuff in a cart. The whole culture has played out long enough that the people are the result, and you can look at the people and say, that's what you got going on in your country. And yes, of course you can do that. And I like what they got going on in this country. Have a good evening.